Hey everyone, welcome to Top 10 Amazing Facts. Today, we're taking a peek into the future, the year 2050, to find out which countries will dominate the world's population charts. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell to stay updated with more fascinating videos every week. Now, let's jump straight into the 10 most populated countries by 2050. 10. At number 10, we head to South Asia, where Bangladesh sits just east of India, bordered by the Bay of Bengal. Today, Bangladesh has a population of about 176 million people, packed into a land area smaller than many U.S. states. It's currently the 8th most populous country on Earth and also one of the most densely populated. By 2050, Bangladesh's population is expected to reach around 215 million. That's a huge number for such a small nation. Dhaka, the capital, is already one of the fastest-growing megacities in the world. The country faces challenges like rising sea levels and overcrowding, but it also has a resilient economy driven by textiles and manufacturing. 9. At number 9, we move to South America, home to Brazil, the continent's largest country both in area and population. Brazil stretches across most of eastern South America and borders almost every nation on the continent. Brazil's population in 2025 sits at around 213 million, and it is currently the 7th largest nation on Earth. By 2050, it's expected to remain fairly stable at about 217 million. Slower population growth means Brazil will focus on caring for an aging population, improving healthcare, and protecting the Amazon rainforest, one of the planet's most vital ecosystems. Even with modest growth, Brazil will continue to be the cultural and economic giant of Latin America. 8. At number 8, we travel to Central Africa, to the vast Democratic Republic of Congo, often called the DRC. Currently, in 2025, the Democratic Republic of the Congo has around 112 million people and is currently the 15th most populous nation on Earth. But by 2050, it's projected to more than double in size, soaring to about 218 million. This makes it one of the fastest-growing populations in the world. Kinshasa, its capital, is already Africa's third-largest city and growing rapidly. With abundant minerals like cobalt and copper, the DRC could become an economic powerhouse, but only if its growth is matched by political stability and investment in infrastructure. 7. At number 7 is Ethiopia, located in East Africa and bordered by countries like Kenya, Sudan, and Somalia. As of 2025, Ethiopia's population stands at about 135 million, making it Africa's second most populous country after Nigeria and the 10th most populous in the world. By 2050, that number is expected to skyrocket to around 225 million. Ethiopia is one of the world's oldest nations and the only African country never colonized. Its booming population brings both promise and pressure: rapid urbanization, demand for jobs, and the need for sustainable development. If managed well, Ethiopia's young and dynamic population could become one of Africa's strongest economic forces. 6. At number 6, we journey to Southeast Asia, to the world's largest archipelago, Indonesia. Spanning over 17,000 islands, Indonesia lies between the Indian and Pacific Oceans. Its current population in 2025 is about 284 million, making it the 4th most populous country in the world. By 2050, it's expected to climb to 320 million. Jakarta, the capital, is one of the world's most crowded and fastest-sinking cities. That's why Indonesia is building a new capital, Nusantara, on the island of Borneo. As the world's largest Muslim-majority nation, Indonesia's youthful population and growing economy will keep it among Asia's most influential powers for decades to come. 5. At number 5, we return to South Asia to find Pakistan, bordered by India, China, Afghanistan, and Iran. In 2025, Pakistan's population is around 250 million, making it the 4th most populous country in the world. Even though its population is projected to jump dramatically to about 373 million by 2050, its position in the top 10 most populated countries is expected to drop slightly. With nearly 2/3 of its people under the age of 30, Pakistan's young population could drive innovation and economic expansion, but only if education and infrastructure keep up. Major cities like Karachi and Lahore are already massive and will continue to expand as urbanization accelerates. 4. At number 4 is Nigeria, located in West Africa and bordered by Niger, Cameroon, Chad, Benin, and the Atlantic Ocean's Gulf of Guinea. Right now, in 2025, Nigeria's population stands at about 230 million people, already the largest in Africa and the sixth largest in the world. By 2050, it's projected to reach around 375 million, almost doubling in just 25 years. This explosive growth means Lagos, Nigeria's largest city, will likely rank among the top 5 megacities in the world. Nigeria's youth could transform the nation into an innovation hub, but only if there's progress in education, governance, and infrastructure. Demographers predict that just 10 years later, by around 2060, Nigeria could even surpass the United States in total population. 3. At number 3, we head to North America, to the United States of America. In 2025, the U.S. population is about 342 million, the third largest in the world. It is projected to rise to 381 million by 2050. Unlike many other countries, America's population growth comes primarily from immigration and longer life expectancy, not high birth rates. By mid-century, the U.S. will remain a diverse melting pot, a blend of cultures, languages, and innovation. Even with a slightly older population, the U.S. will continue to be a leader in science, technology, and culture across the world. 2. At number 2 is China, the giant of East Asia. Today, in 2025, China has around 1.416 billion people, making it the second most populated country in the world. By 2050, that number is expected to decline slightly to about 1.36 billion. This decline marks a major demographic turning point after decades of being the world's most populated country. China's aging population and low birth rates are reshaping its future. The government has already ended the one-child policy and introduced new incentives to encourage families to have more children, but recovery will take time. Still, China will remain a global powerhouse in manufacturing, technology, and innovation. 1. And finally, at number 1, India, located in South Asia and bordered by countries like Pakistan, Nepal, and Bangladesh. In 2025, India's population sits around 1.46 billion, already surpassing China to become the world's most populous nation. By 2050, India is projected to reach about 1.68 billion people. With a median age of around 35, India's workforce will be young and energetic, a key factor in its potential rise as a global superpower. But with rapid growth comes major challenges: urban overcrowding, resource management, and climate change adaptation. If India successfully harnesses its human capital, it could redefine the global economy in the 21st century. Bonus fact: by 2050, more than half of the world's total population will live in just 9 countries, the ones we've just talked about. Africa's role will grow dramatically, accounting for over half of all global population growth by mid-century. This means the world's economic and cultural centers will continue shifting southward, especially toward Asia and Africa. So there you have it, the 10 most populated countries of 2050. Which country's growth surprised you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the future, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another video from Top 10 Amazing Facts. Thanks for watching, and remember, the future isn't far away. It's already being born today.